Where I'm from.
Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back.
You sure?
Yes, you too.
Kalau welcome join.
No time to lose.
Talk about a big door! Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Show me what you've got! Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt! What you've got!
Ada mental ke atas, bro.
I must withdraw. Who's next?
Aduh, ada healer yang tanpa ulti.
No time to lose. Who goes there? No time to lose.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Aduh, yang angkut.
Bring it on.
Brace yourself. Teach me a lesson. Soldiers, quick! Show me what you've got.
Let's spark things up a little.
I dare
You've been a naughty boy.
Nice and spicy.
Riptide. I must withdraw. No time to lose.
Strike first.
Yeah.
Show me what you've got. Watch your step. Tested.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Train harder.
Sepal 45 detik hampir cooldownnya. Gelo. Ini tempat apa ya? Oh, ada chest tuh.
No time to lose.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Oh, itu ke sono kah? Oh, enggak deh. Tutup.
Brace yourself. Watch your step.
Surrender, Luigi.
Everybody stand back!
No time to lose. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Who's next?
I've been rested.
I must withdraw. Amateur must turn away. No time to lose.
Waduh, sekira lupa di matiin lagi dong.
must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
No!
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission brutes are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then...
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson.
Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulation.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such...
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
I'm unsure when...
Hey, this is our chance.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right...
Who is that? Quick, go and
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. Don't worry, I've got us covered.
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like...
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough to distract me.
Fireworks aren't... Well, fireworks are my crap.
Look, the coast is...
Yoimiya, is that you?
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh,
Come on! We've got no time to lose! They could be back any minute!
Yes. Leave. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets... But remember, once he's recovered, it won't...
well...
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes.
Master Masakatsu,
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the end.
thank you. All of...
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to
Aduh,
rescue him.
kalau auto tapi ada ginian jadi nggak enak.
Right, Kujosara. Do you think
Ada
she was
pilihannya.
making up for... It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryo Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course. How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
Festival kembang api.
I see. So Kujo Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be...
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out but if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, it is time we make ready our next...
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued... yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations
si
for
Thomas
a
ketangkep nih
celebration.
ya?
They call it a ceremony of sorts.
Buat diambil vision.
And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Funny enough, I learned a new...
A hotbot game? What?
Simply put, every person prepared. Then we take it in turn. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again. And don't you think it sounds like fun?
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time... Ooh! Paimon proposes we gather raging deep. This is already shaping up...
Oh, my stomach! It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside me.
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the...
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon, flash-boiled dongo. Oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off. Hold up, my life is starting...
You've only got...
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes? Boiling cakes and hot...
I must apologize.
Uh-oh. I feel like...
You know, Toma...
Perhaps I did get a... I think my luck is already... So without further ado...
Oh, brother.
Yes. If the Tenryou Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other...
Let's all take some much-needed time off. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so I'll tidy things up here and...
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should...
Hey, Toma. Seems...
Chapter 2 bagian 1 selesai. Oke.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh?
Ini langsung lanjut ya.
Something has come up, and I would like to... But you ought not be nervous. This is not
Individual requests?
Correct. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, a few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings. She wrote about all...
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. So, according to the note...
Paimon thinks it sounds...
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want? Do you need us to...
No. Please keep The proper course of action would be to involve... Exactly.
You can count.
Wonderful.
Oh, we don't mind.
Thank you kindly.
Alright, so...
Ini kayaknya story-nya Ayaka ya. Lah iya dong, kon gede ba? Oh, emang harus selesaiin quest story-nya dulu. Quest story karakter. Udah deh, lanjutin deh.
Yep, no time to lose.
Halo, welcome berjoin. Selamat siang, guys.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing. Ad Astra.
Kocak, ada tombol ini juga.
This must be.
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of,
No, what made you think that? Each season brings its so. Oh,
so you weren't
welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment.
Cool. Ayaka came prepared.
Let me see.
Patch depan, fase depan mending
This
gacha
could be.
naga biru apa naga
Could be. Oh, it's
Apa ya?
a very
Coklat,
fine
guys.
design. Miss Kamisato, please, if you could. I'm honored that based on the design, as you well know, in all
Tapi
honesty,
di akun gue
but
ini
of
udah ada
course,
So you're saying
2
if
karakter
you've
Hydro
no
sih.
clue, you could try the international trip. The only thing is that.
so even just getting the international trade is
Thank you ever so much. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very.
why is she being so secret?
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss. Honestly, I'm just as excited as.
That's very traveler, Paimon. Let's try our luck.
Oh, jauh.
This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk. Look, there he is.
Looks like we.
Oh, ini mah yang ini ya. Apa
Mr. Kurisu, are you
bahannya dicuri
better than
Ronin
you?
gitu.
And if it isn't the traveler, thanks again for your help.
That's great.
Well, it's embarrassing.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk. We imported a
Bener,
big
guys.
batch of
Masih
silk
ingat
from
gua.
the US several years ago. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the
Anyway, there doesn't...
I'm afraid I can't.
Of course, I would never.
Weh, tapi kalau yang ini NPC-nya
Yes.
lebih HD, guys. Nggak
Acting
kayak
on my
dulu gue
own, I
main.
do so not with that aside. Given your position,
We will. We certainly will.
Kalau dulu nggak ada, mulutnya nggak begini.
Are you sure? What if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees...
very humorous. Let's not forget that. Whoa, Mr. Kurisu.
Thank you so much.
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime.
All right.
jauh nggak sih nih? Lumayan.
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
Oh nggak bisa. Keren bisa langsung diserang.
Stop, thief!
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch?
Why you better hope.
Why wouldn't I? You trade association types. Face it. This.
You are despicable.
Hey, I just had an idea.
Business?
Pay up.
You're just...
Wait, Mr. Kurisu,
But...
I trust you remember.
Oh, yeah.
Then please stand.
Boba, get them! Eat this!
Let's light it up. How's
Go
this?
in!
Say no more. Bring it on. No.
One
It's a lucky day. You can run. Can't hide.
Alamak itu. Oh iya gua ada.
My blade.
My apologies.
Finally,
Lupa dikasih trial Ayaka.
Well, that's resolved.
No, please,
Miss Kamisato.
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take in.
Thank you.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some...
Buy silk? You mean Unis?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were... Paimon thinks...
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Thank you, good sir.
Oh, it's free of charge.
No, that will... Merchants already have enough challenges. There is nothing to feel distressed about.
Thank you, I'm
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then! Bye! Safe journey home!
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move...
Perhaps. Either...
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu. It really shows what a
Kita
great
cek
person you
toknya
are.
masih aman.
Oh, I admit that it did feel strange. I guess that deep down... sorry, I'm getting off... Right. Let's...
Okay.
No time to lose.
Hey there, we're back!
Welcome back. So, any luck at the International Trade Association?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news. So, I just need to go and take stock of...
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning... It's just... I wasn't sure how... Oh? Are you sure? Is that so? Impressive. So travelers...
More like when you're... But Paimon would still love to... Just what is that supposed...
Something else I've been wondering if...
It's so true. Some people like to wear a hood, some cover up half their face.
Really? So there is... So fascinating.
Wait! So you want to dress like...
No, of course not. I would very much like to travel across the 7 nations and see how people live.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Thank you.
Fortunately not. I have all the...
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be... this much.
Here you go. Is it...
Well, luckily, we don't have until then. I'm sure you'll...
Good idea!
For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much. Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon tip. Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street side places. Looks cute and cozy.
Welcome!
Oh, Miss Kiminami. How do you do?
Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for... well, right now.
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting.
Tes.
Traveler,
Oke, siap.
tiny customer, please wait here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Go ahead and take a seat. There's
Bentar.
nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to attend to. I won't be long.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
So, you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me, not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato going out for dinner with friends.
The first time ever? Oh, guess that makes us pretty important people, huh?
Sure does. And I'm
I'm back
probably
again.
crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone. Paimon would have thought that would make her...
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than that. Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful, not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land. In short, they see her as a model young lady. But that's just it. People look, so you see.
Huh. Paimon never would have guessed.
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back. So it makes me really happy to see her here with anyway. Relax, enjoy your meal, and consider it a favor for the whole nation.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka.
Marduk aja.
I'm so sorry. Could you join me over there for a... I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away.
so that loud noise we heard came...
As you can see, this whole compound is the family's private...
Right! If there's something you want to eat, you could just order it from...
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that... So I thought...
A dish from... If so, then we've got lots of...
That's what I was thinking. Can I leave you to finish the... Great.
Oh, Paimon knows!
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base.
That does sound pretty... Is the pizza ready?
Aduh. Udah bisa kirim ke Indo. Pizzanya. Muncul. Wih, dapat double coy. Langsung berparakasi bro.
Is the pizza ready?
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious. You're an excellent I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe. We can bring you some more recipes in the future if you like.
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Oh, now I really want to put something like this on our menu.
Want us to teach you how to make it?
Oh, could you?
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people.
Really? That's great. If you can write down a recipe, since we've become a closed nation, I'll go pack up this dish.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you're a wonderful person. I mean it. I admire you a lot. Well, you should probably write down the
Yeah, let's make sure we include... So, pizza. Correctamundo. Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients. Yep, that's right. Now for the cooking Alright, it's done. Long may our reputation...
I have no doubt that they will.
Cool. Then let's...
Hey! Have you written up?
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting. I want to make it right away.
Traveler, Paimon?
No problem.
Alright, let's dig in. Well, what do you think?
It's amazing! Paimon loved it!
Good. I'm relieved. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you? And did she, say...
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you as...
She's... happy? Oh, then she must have told you. What does it matter?
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one before.
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. I just don't have very many. Most of the time, I'm either accompanied by family or staff.
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends right here.
Aw, thank you.
Hey now.
I agree. I just want to...
Of course, friendship can...
Yes.
Well,
I think that's Tsubaki.
A fox?
Yes. That even my mother's own daughter, had never even... And fox envoys are nothing new. You must have met Kuji. That got me...
Whoa.
When you say also...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in all kinds of them too.
Really? So Liyue lives up to its reputation.
You should come visit Liyue.
Really? Speaking of
Oh,
excellent.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
whoa. Looks super fancy. Is that for wear?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it?
You've...
It definitely will. Alright, well, now we've got what we can time to go meet. So, a transcendent being lives here? Ooh. If someone lives here, then why is it so chilly?
I'm asking myself the same question. How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely... But since we're here...
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? Maybe there's a surprise waiting in there for us. So,
Let me think. A crane brings...
sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom...
I have a feeling. Let's get a little closer.
Good idea.
No time to lose.
Halo, welcome baru join. Mana ya? Masa harus pakai kursor sih? Ini buat apa ya? Fungsi ganti cepet peralatan? Oh, nggak ada.
bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything?
Gimana sih? Lupa dah.
Strange.
Let's recap what the notebook
Geblek.
says. Maybe
Apaan
it'll give
ginian
us a
doang?
hint.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times. In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path
tutorialnya
that
baru
leads
muncul
to
dah.
her house.
Yep.
Sama nggak? Ini sama apa?
Huh. There's nobody here. Just this spot. Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Deptus leave any treasure here?
What's this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook. Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your eyes. Come on, let's get back outside.
Here will do just fine.
Alright, let's see what the notebook says. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about Miss... What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems what... But, based on her expression... what could it be?
Traveler, Paimon?
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook with you both. Even though the contents are completely different than what I was
Different how? You mean it wasn't a Fox Envoy who wrote this?
Not a Fox Envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says at the very... Tsubaki and I are the same. What follows in these this notebook is...
So, that means that the kimono design and the English
are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you. But to me at least, my mother's... Or to put it another way, I actually have another side to myself as well. I was at a loss for words when I started reading...
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother married my father,
Matahari.
she became... On top of that, after my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? What would she have done in this situation? Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the sight of her that inspired awe and commanded respect. But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she liked pretty kimonos. Maybe this all sounds... Mother wrote that she'd... I've seen those lights too. But for someone of my position to just show up even if no one stopped us. Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to...
Aw, so
That's right. I hope this isn't a disrespect...
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softie on the inside.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling... Perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The things she faced are... She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego too?
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set myself a new goal. To live each... So, Traveler, I... Deep breath, Sayaka. Would...
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that
Hey, come on, don't make fun. I'm going to be true to myself, so... Let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a...
Paimon wants to...
Great. If we head over now...
Oh, good point.
I could get used to this. No time to lose. Yeah.
We're here! But it doesn't seem as lively as Paimon imagined. What's going on?
Since it's the final day, many of the... I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on...
That's the way to go. We'll be...
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many people left. Let's hurry and see as much as we can.
Hey, look at that stall! They have so many masks! Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these kinds of festivals. Is that rules?
That used to be the custom, yes.
Hey! Is that who I think it is?
Oh,
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we...
But of course! Not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken up some of the younger generation.
you're too kind.
First time in Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival!
No, please, there's no need to make a fuss. we're just here to...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. If you hadn't let them, at least it sure looked...
Yep. Oh, here's a couple of...
No.
Don't give me all... Here you go.
But... Okay, I think I understand.
Sir?
Oh!
Huh? Surely you're not gonna let Paimon be the only one at the festival?
Paimon, don't worry.
But... Paimon doesn't...
How about a tree leaf? That should be enough to cover up that little face of yours.
What? No way!
Oh, okay then.
I cannot thank you enough.
Aw, it's not...
All right. Oh, wait. I need to explain myself. I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to... Okay.
Sabar. Karakter gue lumin ya. MC.
Traveler, look! This stall's doing...
Miss Kamisato! Hello there! You're out with friends today? Oh, what a rare privilege! Welcome, welcome!
Okay. How much it...
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very... So you see, how...
What? Are you sure?
Of course! If you like what you see, then...
Traveler? Paimon? What do you think?
Seems like everyone wants to do something nice for...
Well, if that's how you feel, then... Okay. We'll take you up on your kind offer, sir.
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune. Open it up and see how you...
Whoa! Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
No way! We got the same one! Traveler, what did you get? Wow, you're so lucky!
Oh, congratulations are in order.
What a great sign! Good things lie ahead!
Congratulations!
You all have very...
Well said!
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman special.
Wow!
Kenapa nickname-nya
It
Sunlight?
looks so good!
Welcome.
Is it okay if Paimon has one of everything?
Of course it is.
But we don't want anything to go to waste. Let's
Yeah,
try them.
you're right.
Ooh, Ayaka.
Sure.
Those look good too. Ooh, but so do the egg rolls. Paimon will try and...
All right then. I too shall have a Sakura mochi.
All right, coming right up.
This Sakura mochi is just delicious.
Not bad, huh? It's one of our best sellers.
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like some more.
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but...
You want to try your hand at making it yourself? No problem.
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this? If you share the recipe...
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips all the time. Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf of my friend.
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully and try my best to do it justice.
You there. You want the recipe too? Go on, I can see that you enjoyed it.
Sorry, I cannot continue Inazuma story.
There's no...
I will. Once I've learned how to make...
Oh, definitely! Can't wait!
Alright. I'll do...
Well, we may have arrived near...
I have to finish Ayaka
Yes,
quest and
I agree.
another one,
Dispe...
but I don't know who is this. Yoimi, I think.
This doll sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw your wish onto a pentagonal piece of wood called a prayer
I'm
plaque,
from
and pray that it will
Indonesia.
come true.
Like I'm from
Similar
Indonesia.
to the way people in Lim...
Welcome. Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish is sacred, and you've still got time.
Looks fun! Shall we give it a try? Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved? Ugh, count Paimon out then. Paimon's head's feeling kind of fuzzy after eating so much just
Sorry, my
now.
English
Not the best
really
time
bad.
for an intense burst of mental activity.
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady. There you go.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish? Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words. Either way, once you've committed your wish onto your plaque, please hang it onto the prayer rack.
Wait, so they'll be on public display? Alright, well, let's see what you got.
That will do for mine. May I see yours? This is you and your brother, isn't it? It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and you should too.
I believe it too. Your wish will surely come true. And I will keep you in my prayers.
Ayaka, what did you draw?
Dari Bogor.
Is that...
That's right. I do hope that wish... Thank you. That gift... I think...
Aww, it's...
I'm afraid so. The festival is coming to a close.
Welcome,
Time
Bogor,
flies
ya.
when you're having fun. It's time to leave. Traveler, today was the first time in my life that I've ever been to a festival. You've known me for some time now.
Okay.
Knowing me, I just know that today could not... So thank you. Today really meant festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has that smile that comes from deep inside. And it's just so carefree and happy. If I ever get the chance. You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar. With sometimes, I feel like I can... I understand.
Siapa yang punya
Family bonds
Ayaka?
are inseparable.
Guys.
No one can break them. You will find him. Come what may, you must... I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. As long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Aduh, gila. Medium HP sama medium PC beda jauh.
Oh, Traveler. There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment. Please, keep your eyes on me.
Genshin.
What do you think of my dance? Did you like it?
It was so pretty, beautiful, elegant, and...
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass... I just had a sudden urge, and I ran... In a way, that sort of sums up today for me. That goes for you, too. When I'm with you, time seems to... Anyway, I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, traveler.
Main di apa? Dulu mainnya di HP Tecno. Mana ini? Masih jauh sih buat lawan Trident.
We're looking for the Great Lucina Yokai! Do you know where it lives? Great Lucina Yokai? What's that? Huh? You've never heard of it? It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. It's got magic powers and can even shapeshift at one time. Sounds like a very naughty little... Cause we finally found out how to chase it away. My dad said that the Great Lucina Yokai likes to play tricks on people who stay out all the time and don't come home when they're supposed to. So all we need to do is chase it away. Then we could come out and play whenever we want.
Mic dari headset gitu, dari earphone kecil, terus ditaruh di senderan. Karena nyetrum kalau dipakai. Kalau dipakai ke kuping nyetrum. Jadi agak jauh.
Yeah. So as long as we get home before it gets its strength back, something sounds very strange about. Yeah. Paimon feels like the Great Lucina Yokai is one of... We should tell them.
Udah pas belum? Kalau belum, kecilin lagi dari sini deh.
Children, listen up. There's no need to go looking for the Great Lucina Yokai, alright? Because it isn't real. Huh?
Iya, PC-nya udah semua. Tapi monitor juga kayak TV. Jadi yang kebeli cuma PC sama keyboard sama mouse dah gitu. Bahkan Windows key-nya aja belum beli. Tapi kadang suka nggak muncul ya di bawah sini. Kadang muncul, kadang enggak. Oh iya, ini akun baru. Ah, masih level 48. Udah ganti akun lagi. Kalau mau add lagi boleh. Ini akun baru, akun yang lama udah dijual. Iya. Tadinya udah nggak main lagi, udah jual, udah malas lagi main ini game. Cuma temen ngajak ya udahlah. Jadi mau nggak mau beli aja lah, kalau ngulang males. Kalau ngulang terlalu awal males.
Okay, thank you, Yoimiya. We're gonna go back. Oh, thanks, Yoimiya. Come put sure thing, will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later.
Dulu tuh yang pakai Diluc bukan sih akunnya? Itu kan yang Diluc dulu ya? Itu udah dijual, jadi yang ini juga sebenarnya menghindari Diluc sih karena udah bosen. Pas beli ini akun gacha kalah red off dapat Diluc lagi, aduh hidup ini dihantui Diluc mulu. Di akun ini juga dikasih Diluc lagi. Berarti itu orang yang pemilik barunya panik mungkin. Wah, ini siapa ini?
It's also really awesome and kind of the things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young turned into when you were kids. Surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons. If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to tell them?
Cuma kali ini Dilucnya nggak di-build lah.
Whether you understood me or not, okay, it's about time I headed back. The Naganohara fireworks show is Naganohara fireworks show. Well, yeah. Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who. A lot of them have bad endings, though. Like, the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or, someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. Hey, Pops, I'm back!
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are almost ready. Oh, new faces? Who are these two? Friends or customers?
Ini, nggak muncul kah di pencari? Nggak tahu itu kenapa. Kalau memang kadang coba gue cari sendiri nggak muncul sih. Kadang muncul, kadang enggak.
Much later, people eventually realize that if you grind certain materials into dust, they burn with many beautiful colors.
Santai, nggak apa-apa.
Huh? What?
Did they deliver those firework materials that we ordered yet?
Oh, yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered. So have the ones from the day before.
No, Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered. They should have arrived today.
Ah, today's fireworks are almost ready too.
No, Pops, the materials.
Sorry?
Materials!
Aduh, bapaknya bolot.
The materials! Sorry, Paimon got all excited.
The materials aren't here yet.
No worries. As long as we...
Of course. Leave it...
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop something.
Iya kan ya? Oh iya bener kan, bapaknya.
That's my Pops. He's a good person, all right. Everyone around here respects him. Because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone. When I was little, I realized that the reason he was... It just makes me happy to see him smile. Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner.
Yoimiya? Is that you?
Oh, you scared me there. I thought I told you to be more careful.
Oh, enak euy.
Hold on. I'm coming.
Silakan makan dulu. Ini suruh kemana ya?
No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side.
Yoilah. Terlalu ini.
We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was...
Sorry, I
Tapi kalau di kecap
Don't worry, Sakujiro.
kurang suka sih. Nggak tahu kenapa.
Thank you for all your help.
He's one of our old
Kadang kalau masih ada lemak apa kulitnya itu ya kan kenyal gitu, kurang suka gitu.
There's no knowing what crimes they get. Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous.
What if the boat capsizes? If things are this bad.
Tapi kalau dagingnya doang mah suka, tapi kalau ada kulit yang nyatu begitu atasnya tuh kadang dipotong dulu baru dimakan, sisanya dikasih ke adek atau enggak buang.
I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking me in.
Hey, no worries.
Apaan tuh?
Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper, you'll always be a valued customer of the little piece of paper. Yep, the same paper slip.
Sebentar deh, mau kencing dulu ah. Semoga nggak ada pilihan lagi nih dialognya.
If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later.
Wow, that is so awesome.
It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, it must be nearly 20 years ago. I would have thought that things would turn out the way they have.
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's no other way. I'll still try and come up with a different solution, because it'd be much better if you could stay in Inazuma. Whatever the reasons might be, if our customers come to us looking for help, we're not about to leave them high and dry.
Thank you. This way, I still have some time to consider my options.
Alright, well, let's not stay out here in the open for too long. Hurry up and get back inside. I'll let you know as soon as I have an update for you.
Alright, I'll leave it to you then, I guess.
It's a shame. They still wouldn't give him a permit, even though he was born and raised in Inazuma. Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get a permit?
Saya kembali lagi. Aduh, dia milih-milih.
Even then, we only got through thanks to some help from Miss Hiragi Chisato of the Kanjo Commission.
I see. So you had big shots helping you. I guess that won't be of much help to Sakujiro.
Mendung lagi ini masih lama
Wish the
ya?
commissions could be a little bit more flexible. I bet nowhere else you've been is quite like
Biasa.
Inazuma, huh?
Takutnya hujan, terus petir.
Well, no matter what, I have to find a way to help him. I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fireworks, but now I have to run a few errands. You don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out the firework materials in the boat by myself. Oh, cool! Then let's start with Sakujiro's boat.
Ataupun kalau misalnya nggak ada petir, biasanya sinyalnya amburadul.
Oh yeah! If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
She saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. My pops had a person like you around. His name definitely
jatuh
things up all
lagi
the
dong.
time. Why do you look so excited?
Because...
Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Ini di bawah 4 juta 3,8. Karena tanpa monitor.
Should we really be talking about this in front of them?
Oh, don't worry, they're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on the boat.
Mungkin kalau monitor bisa 4 juta lebih mungkin. So ada TV dikasih saudara nggak kepake. Kepake sih buat nonton TV doang tapi cuma jarang kan. Sering kan nonton YouTube tuh. Jadi ya udahlah nggak usah beli monitor.
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryou Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel, Even the smallest ones, they'll stop and interrogate us.
Tapi ini kebanyakan yang mahalnya bekas, prosesor bekas.
I understand. I'm sorry for dragging you into this mess.
Don't be silly. I'm actually
Iya,
happy you came to
cuma kalau live-nya masih 60 masih 30 fps, takutnya nggak kuat sinyalnya itu. Bukan karena PC-nya, tapi sinyalnya nggak kuat.
I'll go fetch the boat now. I should be back shortly.
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your
Cuma kalau main 60 fps sih kadang kalau jarang doang sih ngedrop. Kalau medium aman.
Alright then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure your new friends get to see.
Mungkin kalau beli baru semua
It's an inazuma
5
tradition after all.
jutaan. Semuanya baru gitu.
Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your past. About the first time you ordered fireworks for my family.
That's a long story, actually. Where do I start? Maybe I'll come back to that after moving the boat here.
Oh, right, yeah.
Okay, well, I'll leave it to it for now and meet you back here later.
Lucky you reminded me.
Nguli
Ended up chatting the rest of the day away. I've been so
buat
busy with the fireworks business.
siap buat karakter.
Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hardly hear anything, it's difficult. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? What I meant to say was, Luigi is bringing the boat here.
Oh enggak kalau
to
itu
make fireworks
nggak
not
boleh
just
ya.
for you guys, but for that, it'll be fine. It's actually like this every year. When people want fireworks, it's always
So, what you're trying to say is that you enjoy the work?
oh, I do.
Yang bilang nyebutnya nguliah juga.
Being born into a family of fireworks makers, I feel like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with
Kayak temen gue berarti.
and then seeing all the lights and colors and what I really wanted to say. Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? So, when I'm in the mood and I've got a lot to say, I just have to get all out there in one go and leave no regrets. Let's head to the city. I think I'll try my luck with some people that I know.
Kalau main Genshin, cuma kalau main hit, baru login dah panas.
It can get uncomfortable, I guess, but what else would
You kinda have a point.
Here we are. Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoi Mia, there you are. I thought you might show up. No need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume. I put a batch aside just for you. It'll definitely be enough.
Huh? Really? How did you know?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place trying to get your hands on some last-minute materials. I've come to expect it now. There's always a few extras unaccounted.
Takut nggak kuat juga sih.
Oh, I'm so sorry for bothering you every time.
Come on now. You know I didn't mean it like that. I'd sooner have my business go under than turn down one of your requests. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made?
Tapi ini di PC cuma 4 game. Karena game satu ini beratnya minta ampun. Bukan maksudnya penyimpannya gede banget.
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. It's just, he doesn't know how to express it. Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too serious around him. Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything—
Don't worry about it. No one's, even if it's not fireworks related. I'll happily oblige. Customers come first. Always.
Alright then. Everyone's always saying what a good kid you are. Go ahead and take the ore, by the way. It's on the house.
No, you don't.
Don't worry. Just take it as a token of my gratitude.
gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me. Can't we just play by normal business rules here?
I already said it's
Zen
fine.
Zone pernah coba sih
Just
waktu
take
itu.
it. Surely you've got a load of other things you need to get done today. All right then.
Tapi pas nyobanya di HP aku tuh pakai cloud.
Tell him Morihiko wishes him health and happiness.
Will do. You look after yourself as well. Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya. Well, for one thing, if you want to commemorate something, naturally you're gonna want. But I think more importantly than that, everyone trusts us. If it wasn't for our customers, we wouldn't. Anyway, we've got all the materials we need now. Next,
Mungkin nanti kalau udah kebeli penyimpanan lagi, tapi harddisk aja lah. Mahal kalau SSD lagi. Paling nanti main lagi Honkai Star Rail.
Mr. Aminoma, it's me.
Walaupun lebih lemot
If I'm not
harddisk,
mistaken, you must be here for some firework materials.
nggak apa-apa dah.
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading up to the fireworks show.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
No worry. Oh, wait. Actually.
Iya.
Yeah, that could be a problem. Some worries. How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my ore, right?
That will depend on my master.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? As you know, it's not long now until the Naganohara fight. There's still a lot of fireworks left to make. If I don't finish them on time.
Itu jam 3 ya? Tadi berarti mulai jam berapa dong?
The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus.
Tapi
when the mind is disturbed, it will show in the blade that is forged. If you badger Hajime like
1 jam 28 menit.
you will only succeed in
Okay.
This is a special circumstance, surely.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master? You mean you'll do the work personally?
Is that so surprising? It is, after all, the only option.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Aminoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara Fireworks Show is an important event. This I know well.
Cuma ngulang beberapa quest gitu sekarang jadi lebih enak sih. Karena mereka memperbagus NPC-nya.
I'll try my best. In the future I'll
Though for you, excuse me. I will be back shortly.
Wow, Mr. Aminoma! Just look at the shape and size of these. It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like you're crafting.
Of course. I have studied these techniques.
So have Amenoma art and Naganohara fireworks been...
Back in the day, it was my master, and Ryunosuke's Hajime. In the future, this will be up to you.
I know.
Ini NPC dari pas Inazuma rilis sampai sekarang masih ketok-ketok terus.
Time to head off. Koichi probably isn't back just yet, but let's go wait for him.
Anjir, joking. Iya sih. Cuma waktu itu gara-gara HP udah nggak kuat main Genshin, jadi kagak main lagi waktu itu. Kecuali yang Aranara sih.
Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually I've been hoping for a
Ini kayaknya Aranara juga belum.
chat with you all day. Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's been so good to me. Feels like time on this, but I felt like I was neglecting you guys. So, when we first met, I was in a hurry. You guys are travelers, right? So, where else? Ooh, sounds great! I heard they pretty much have... My pops actually received a gift from one of his old customers over there. It was from the winery or something. Dawn Winery! Their dandelion wine is super famous.
Yes, that's the one. I remember when he drank it. I've never seen him enjoy a bottle of wine so much in his life. My friend once said to me that only
Iya kah?
people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
And to find the last family member, too.
You were separated from your family because of a god? Oh. That must be really tough. I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then that's how it is. Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, the advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to... let me put it this way. I was just... Sometimes when you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle.
Cuma karena belum terbiasa kalau lagi gelut.
An adventure friend of mine
Nggak pernah ngedes.
you're too focused on... Don't worry though, I'm sure I can think of some way to get... And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you at least leave with fond memories. Who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys. I'll keep it a secret for now though.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Okay, good. Let's go then. Just act naturally, though. We don't want to raise any suspicion.
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean, it must be super sturdy, right?
Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality is guaranteed.
Ini kemana? Lupa dah.
No time to lose.
Kalau Yoimiya lupa questnya.
That's way too small.
Waduh.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. It's still, I'll be the first.
I'm also hoping Sakujiro won't have to use it.
Tapi sebelum ini skillnya harus tahan siksaan domain dulu sih.
I'm not the one you should. To avoid detection, we each work. This is the largest we could afford to build.
Let's store the boat here for now then. Maybe that my family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro community. As long as I'm polite and respectful.
Ini akun beli juga pas itu belum ke-build bener.
That's true. This was all a collaborative.
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was worried about then. Anyway, thanks for everything, Koichi. And your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. What?
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third sis would be sure to scold me if she found out.
Who's third sis?
Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They all grew up together, each of them, they were a tightly knit group of friends. But eventually, they all grew up and decided that it was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world, and that they'd have far less opportunity to see each other in the future.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the groups...
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for doing business. After that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of them did...
Yeah. No matter how close you and your friends are to us, those memories are eternal.
Oh, so this is what you meant when you were talking.
Yep, that's exactly right. Anyway, I need to go...
Yeah, I should get at it.
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association...
Itu nih sempat main Nutri Map juga kan.
But there are so many of them in that friendship...
Nah karena itu juga jadi makin nggak terbiasa lagi
Anyway, so I never have a clue who they
sama
are.
ngedes di
One
sini.
time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do. You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just...
Oh ini ya.
The boat is already and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I recommend that you pack some food and water. You can never be too prepared.
Apa yang nyuruh yang bikin buat
After how much effort
buat dia
it took to
kaburin
get
kan?
It's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be going up against the stormy ocean on a tiny little boat.
My prospects don't look great.
Well, they won't look much better if you get defeated sooner or later.
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any... if the Tenryo Commission does catch up to you, they make a run
Tetap
for
aja
it.
sih, walaupun gameplaynya berbeda,
I won't let them get by.
storynya
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma?
bagusan Genshin.
Is there something you wanted to do?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. Once I started to realize that, I got restless. Forget it.
What a pity. Talk to us about it. Maybe we could... If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep the Tenryo Commission. If only they weren't so Oh, that's right. That elderly couple, old customers of ours, their son's in the Tenryo Commission, isn't he? Quite high up as well. That's it. I'll go talk to them. Maybe...
Are you sure they won't just report me instead?
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really nice people. I know them well. They won't come. All right. You should get back indoors. Okay.
Kirain bisa di skip. Tadinya ini quest 2 quest tadi tuh buat story quest di story quest Inazuma-nya. Malah nggak bisa. Jadi ya udah.
No, never mind. I know. All right.
Oke. Thank you. Oh, kalau aku besok nyucinya sehari sekali, 2 hari sekali. Oke, thank you udah mampir. Sunlight.
If it isn't Yoimiya, come on in, dear. Come and take a seat. Are these two your friends?
Wih, 2 minggu dong.
They're travelers from afar.
Oke deh.
Have a very difficult time getting into Inazuma nowadays.
Indeed, these are unprecedented times. But seeing as they came all this way, we locals should give them a warm welcome.
Oh, before I...
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so... I wonder if I'll...
Of course you will.
We aren't. It used to be that I could spend... I wanted to do some weeding.
No worries. Say normal.
No. We can't be putting you to work when you're a guest in our home. I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks.
It's fine. It's no trouble.
Oh, you're such good kids. And... if you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have some pickled radish here.
Sure. It won't. The old folks aren't very mobile.
Thank you, dears.
I'll brew some...
Oh ini caranya.
You're mine.
Oh. Legasi buat motong rumput.
Who's next?
Lagi kah? Oh.
Yeah, you got it. And that should just about do it. Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now. Toru, how have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed. You're looking full of life, as always.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers. The family business just keeps getting better and better. We sold some fireworks to Liu a while back, and word is they were a real hit. So it looks like we'll be getting more business from over there in the future.
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. Are you sure you and Mr. Ryunosuke can manage? If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask me for help.
We should be fine. I think we can cope. Oh, yeah. This is some pickled radish from Mrs. Imatani.
Oh, wow. But then I tried.
Speaking of your family,
They're doing well. We have the occasional. Being close to family is better now. Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have...
they didn't seem that way to me. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future. That way, they will...
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that. As would all of us in Konda Village. You're always welcome.
Thank you. Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
That was quick. Young people are so handy.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their strengths.
Speaking of youth, do you...
Oh, 50 years since what?
Well, if you must know, it was...
Oh, stop trying to impress them.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, to tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into them, even as it was but then it exploded before I knew what...
50 years. But 50 years...
I had no idea.
Oh no, seeing that...
what?
Yeah,
Sakujiro.
Huh? You know him?
He was our boy's best friend when they were young. They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared everything with each other, and went everywhere together. But one day, they had a terrible argument.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful, but our Keisuke took after. You know what
Hello, welcome,
children are
Bro.
like, and they get terribly worked up about these sorts of...
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he eventually, whether out of pent-up...
If it was anything but since it's Saku...
What a strange coincidence.
I understand now. Now I finally understand.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the...
Well, no worries. We can find...
Kayaknya ini story questnya Inazuma besok deh. Live-nya cuma buat nyelesain 2 story karakter, guys. Punya Ayaka sama Yoimi ya. Nggak bisa di skip, bro. Keren mah bisa di skip.
I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the Tenryou Commission came by.
Huh? Why? Do they know? Hobbs, are you alright? They didn't do anything to you, did they?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because it's a fire hazard. But they didn't listen. It seemed like they knew Sakujiro was inside. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window. The Tenryou Commission wasn't able to capture him.
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think Sakujiro... Hobbs, did you see where... Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely reach... Good point. Names. Waiting... The Commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss over a stowaway.
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either. If you're wondering which way they went, they left the city. I wish I'd caught their names. But I didn't hear a thing.
As it happens, I did. I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them. I think their leader's name was
Just as I thought. If Sakujiro's still... We can't let that happen. It's Mochizaka and his friends. Let's ask them.
Hi, Yoimiya. Are
Are the weapons to scare away the great Regina yokai ready yet? Oh, Mr. I'm sorry.
Kita cepetin aja lah biar. Aduh.
Also,
Kabel HDMI-nya kalau kesenggol hilang.
No, don't be good kids and we will.
Tapi kayak di YouTube-nya nggak hilang ya?
This is the right way. Let's keep
Nggak,
going.
TV-nya hilang itu.
If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in. Look, there are people from the Tenryu Commission over there. It must be.
Sorry, official.
Sakujiro and
Didn't you hear me?
What do you... Fire hazard.
Withdraw. I must withdraw.
Everybody stand back. The fuse is lit. That didn't count.
I must withdraw. I must withdraw.
A festive reprise.
I must withdraw. How dare you impede the work of the Tenryo Commission? You will be punished. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the end.
Look, we can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Your skills with the sword have You should have known that.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hand. If this is to be my fate.
But your return says that you.
Whatever
You will return with me to the Tenryo The one who made this boat will also.
Wait! It doesn't have to end.
Hey, I know you. You're Naganahara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is.
Why did you risk? I'll tell you why.
I have nothing. He's a criminal. Out of respect.
What are you talking? You left all your. I can see it in your face.
Don't flatter yourself.
Yoimiya, leave it.
No, I won't leave it. I will Keisuke. You seem to like set if I win, and the same goes for you. You don't say anything.
And if you lose,
then I'll admit.
Yoimiya.
I accept.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? Those are supposed to be one-on-one! Alright, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone! Nice and spicy!
Kok
I must withdraw. Sir, they are too.
Stand. I thought I told.
Yes, sir.
Young lady, you are just. Why were you so
Because then your parent. And that's why I simply. Nobody sets off.
The reason I came, it wasn't that I'd changed. I saw the free. I was glad that I was an escape.
So that's why you.
No, I let.
Huh?
Well, I don't know about you, but I just.
Life isn't easy for any. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun, but now I do wonder. The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you. What will you? Don't worry about. If you want to come, I will lend you my help. And don't kick.
Don't worry, Keisuke. Any chance we can watch the.
It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain why I went through with it. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here, citing the temporary contraband storage clause. Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had planned all along. It's just like you said, you're...
But I think...
I understand.
That's...
I had heard there was a... By the way...
Sorry, no can do.
Ah, never mind then.
I can't make another one.
Thank you very much.
No worries. Yoimiya! Though what can I say? I like to talk. I'm a strong believer in the power of... If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just... Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock in their... Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place. My pops will set off the firework that I wanted to give to you.
No time to lose. No time to lose. No time to lose.
It's... Keisuke.
So Yoimiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yoimiya? Shh. Huh? Oh. That was amazing. It was so beautiful. I didn't actually cry though. Oh, remember that big one? That's the one I had. Oh, that no matter where you're I believe that as time goes. Oh, and also, you're Oh, I can hear you quietly watching something you made with your. You asked me what, but yep. Well, for Koichi, for Keisuke, and for Keisuke, and Oh yeah. As for me, to be honest, seriously? Well, no, it was by chance that it's also but fireworks that just but people's. Also consider if we didn't exist, you know. But I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
Akhirnya selesai, guys. Kekosongan pikiran. Oke.
Inazuma is not such a bad place. Heine's having a pretty good time.
Ini dia. Mungkin buat story ini besok kali guys ya, karena ini udah berapa? Bentar lagi 2 jam bro.
We should probably go and see about the next operation that Toma and Ayaka were talking about, right?
Mungkin sampai sini dulu guys untuk live streaming hari ini. Thank you udah mampir, thank you udah like. Bye bye, sampai ketemu mungkin ntar malam atau besok, gue nggak tahu, tapi ya udah. Thank you guys, bye bye.